Fasten your seatbelt, people. It is time for the Startup CEO.
In Nigeria at the time that we started, there was no company that was making healthy desserts for people. You only had the ice cream that was full of fat and very high in calories. So I thought it was a good idea to start a business that catered to people who wanted something healthy while they indulge in a dessert. Our frozen yogurt is fat-free, it's very healthy. It's made from a natural farm fresh yogurt, and it's only 20 calories per serving. I went to school in London, so it was a very interesting experience. I always thought I would work for the UN. I think that was always my dream, social work. I'm more of a volunteer person. So growing up, before I was even done with uni, I'd been volunteering for Amnesty International for a few years, and that was always what I thought I would do. My goal was to work for the United Nations, but it just didn't work out at that point. And then you get to the stage in life where it's like what you want to be versus you need to eat. So I decided to get a job. I got a job with working with Geico in the US. I worked with Geico. I've worked for Citi Group. I worked for JP Morgan Chase. While I was working for Citi Group, I came across the idea of frozen yogurt. I instantly fell in love with it. It just kind of mirrored everything I felt I was as a person. Very clean, very white, very fun. I think that was the essential thing. The one thing that gets me, I would say, that got me about frozen yogurt was just the feeling, the experience. So when I wanted to create my frozen yogurt company, the one thing I said to myself that if this was your first time of walking into our frozen yogurt bar, the way I felt the first time I walked into the frozen yogurt bar I walked into, I wanted every single customer who walked in here to feel the exact same way. That feeling of amazement and wonder and just beauty. That was my goal, and I felt like coming down here and doing this was what I wanted to achieve. It wasn't easy, it was really difficult. Finding a space in Nigeria, as we all know, it's very difficult, it's very hard. We started in about 2011. We didn't get our space till 2014. We were a pop-up shop at Les Spas in Victoria Island for about a year, and then we moved into the Palms under Genesis Cinemas upstairs. We were under all these spaces before we could find our own space to actually create the experience we were waiting to create. We were wanting to create for people to experience frozen yogurt as it should be. And I really love the concept idea of having to choose your own toppings, be the master of your own food, as opposed to going somewhere and people only giving you and telling you what's on the menu and what's up for offer. I like the idea of being able to choose for yourself. Have things done your way. Here, every customer is the boss of your own food. You pick a cup, you choose your flavors, you mix it how you want, you put your toppings in the quantities that you want, without anybody telling you like, oh, it's only two slices of strawberry per cup. You know, here you have things the exact way you want them. So I would say that we've been able to achieve that, and we've come so far in this dream. Social media is one of the things that has really helped us. It's a platform that we leverage so much to build, to interact with our customers, from Instagram to Twitter to Facebook. On Facebook we have over 26,000 followers. It's a platform where it's very interactive. On Instagram we do really well. We have a lot of followers. We put our menus, we put our new products, we interact with our customers, get a feel for what they feel about our new flavors. It's very interactive. I find social media to be, and I find it to be, I would say, one of the best platforms for marketing in today's age. For Sweet Kiwi, our product is at the core of everything that we do. One thing I'm very particular about is that the product remains very healthy. It's fat-free, it contains natural pre- and probiotics. And what that means is that it contains active culture that helps boost your immunity and keeps your body healthy. It fights off diseases, it helps aid your digestion. It's a great product. We're one of the only yogurt companies, probably the only yogurt company in Nigeria who has the seal of the National Yogurt Association of America, certifying that our product has active life culture. I mean, there's so many, from blueberry Greek yogurt to the guava to pomegranate. I could go on naming them. We're very creative with the things that we do. We have like a zobo flavor. We just just see how far we can push the boundaries, what new things we can create. It's very exciting. Even with our toppings, we try to push the boundaries, see what we can create, what we can do. When you come to Nigeria, you find out there's all these other obstacles which actually drains your money. And I find actually when you start a business, one of the things when it comes to business is that at the start of a business, you think you need all these things and you go on a buying spree. Then you actually start the business and realize that 60% of the things you bought weren't actually needed in your day-to-day running of the business. So as the business continued to grow, we grew smarter with the way we spent money. We raised funding through family and friends. At that time, we didn't have any banking history. We didn't have any ways to raise money through any financial institution. So we decided to raise money through family and friends. And we were able to start doing events. We were able to have stands in different locations. And we continued to grow. And we were able to open our first store. We were able to open a second store. At this current time, we have 2 stores, which is this store on Admiralty Way and a store at the Palms. We have a store coming up in Abuja at Jabi Lake Mall, which should be open sometime before the end of this year or early next year. We have a store coming up in Maryland Mall in Ikeja. We plan to continue expanding. We also have a franchise program which has just started. And we plan to grow through our franchise. Our whole idea for the business is to be the biggest frozen yogurt company in the whole of Africa. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had so much fun hanging out with me here. And I hope to see you guys in any of our Sweet Kiwi locations. Have fun. Take care. Bye.
Thanks for having us, Ehime. Yes, obstacles come and you might have to change direction in life, but you can still be awesome at your new business, just like Ehime. Remember, you haven't failed until you stop trying. Stay on the money.